Messages from the person who keeps thinking about you. What is on their mind? What do they want to tell you? In today's Pick a Card tarot card reading, we've got Pick a Card read number 1, Pick a Card read number 2, Tarot card read number 3. In a moment, we'll do a card selection meditation and then open your intuition and go to the reading that's for you. We have timestamps down below, somewhere down below. You just need to find them. If they're missing, feel free to add your own. Private readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. So pick a card read number 1. We've got the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Pick a card read number 2. We've got the Ink and Intuition tarot deck. Pick a card read number 3. We've got the Mystic Moments tarot deck. Maybe there's a message within the random card that was pulled. Let's close our eyes, take a nice deep breath out, push all the air out, a nice normal breath back in again. Picture yourself walking down a really long path. It's concrete, but there's grass on either side and you're just being guided through. The concrete's getting softer. The world around you is getting softer. It's welcoming you along. There's trees in the distance. There's a nice bench in the distance. You're kind of heading towards there. You've got a packed lunch with some of your favourite foods. You've got your favourite music in your ears. And you're just looking around. You can see the sunshine. You can see flowers. The ground beneath your feet is just feeling like cotton wool and soft and cuddly. You're feeling really at peace. You just want to open up all of your energy to receive the messages that are waiting for you. The sun is getting golden in the sky. You have a little seat on the bench and you just soak in the atmosphere, listening to your music, listening to the birds singing, really connecting with your environment. Now, as you open your eyes, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot deck that has a message here for you today. Pick a card reading number 1, tarot card reading number 2, tarot reading number 3. Timestamps down below. Let's get on with today's readings. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Messages from the person that is currently thinking about you. What do they want you to know? What is on their mind? What are they thinking? That's what we want to know today. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. We've got the Fool. You make them feel young and fresh. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town. I do private readings. They're always available. What are they thinking? What do they want you to know? What messages are here for you today? Going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I'm going to lay a 9-card spread out and then we're going to go in with message cards. I do top tail shuffle. Sometimes they all come out the right way up. Sometimes it's a mixture. I like top tail shuffling. I like reading reversals. It gives an extra layer of information. So we're starting with the 5 of Swords. You've been feeling like you don't know if they're walking towards you. You don't know if they've given up and they're just walking away. They're taking their time to make a decision on something and it's really frustrating for you. We've got the Hangman reversed as they're keeping you in limbo, but they're keeping themselves in limbo. The Lover's card reversed is traditionally about they're torn between a choice. And the choice is, are they going to let you both have a really good relationship or are they not? They're really thinking long and hard. If you think it's that it's an easy thing for them, it's not. It kind of feels like you feel that you're throwaway to them. They could just throw you away, never think of you again. If you're in no contact at the moment, you're probably thinking they're not thinking of you. They are thinking of you. We've got the 6 of Pentacles reversed. This is a situation that's pretty tricky at the moment. The 10 of Cups reversed in the middle. They're not happy with how things are between you both. They want things to be better. They want to resolve things with you. The Four of Cups reversed, it all comes from them being stuck in a rut in life in general. They're emotionally not particularly happy at the moment. They're kind of stuck. They can't get themselves going. They've lost the motivation for something. That's going to come back in again with the Eight of Pentacles. And it's going to be something new for them with the Page of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Swords. It's actually you that's going to be making a decision on this. They're going to let you make the decision on it. So, I'm going to pull some message cards. I'm going to pull two message cards for each of the cards in the 9-card spread. The Page of Swords is information coming to light. Feels like they've got a new job on the horizon, which may involve a relocation. And it may explain all the hold-ups within your connection at the moment. So let's split the deck into 4. If you're new here, I hope you subscribe. Put a like on the reading. Turn your notifications on. They're your twin flame. Yeah. Turn your notifications on. All of the good things. You make them smile. You both really like each other. On the Hangman reverse, they think you're beautiful. And they want you. But they're keeping you in limbo. But it feels like the limbo is very much connected with their life path at the moment. You're going to be stuck in limbo because they're stuck in limbo in general. I see you on the Lovers card reversed. And fate. There's a reason that you've both been brought together. They weren't really expecting to meet you. The Six of Pentacles, we have karmic. And the Six of Pentacles is reversed. And they've made a mistake. They've made a massive mistake with you. It feels like they've put you in no contact at the moment. They want you. They're very attracted to you. But because other things in their life at the moment aren't slotted into the pattern of life, they don't really know what to do with themselves. So what they've done is they've pushed you away. I don't want a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. They don't mean that. They've made a mistake saying that. They're kind of scared that they've lost you, but acceptance on the 10 of Cups reversed. I smile when I read your messages. They want to fix this relationship, but they don't have the motivation right now. They don't have the energy to do it just yet. On the 4 of Cups reversed, we have betrayal. And we have I do trust you. They've been cheated on in the past. When relationships gets to a certain point for them, they get scared because they think that they're going to get cheated on before again. They may have been cheated on by someone, but then went and done it back. It feels like tit for tat, bit of revenge. It doesn't feel like it's to do with you. It feels like way back in their past. They trust you, although sometimes they make you think that they don't. I think they could be a little bit possessive at times, and it scares them because they don't want to trap you in a relationship. So then they pull away and they put you in silence, and you're like, well, this makes no sense. If they're possessive, then why aren't they talking to me? Maybe a little bit of a... They're trying to not be a bad person by being a bad person. It feels like they're quite a genuine person, to be honest. They're just in a muddle. Where their work comes in as well, they feel like they've been betrayed on that. They feel that there's someone at work that's really let them down. We have Don't Leave Me on the 8 of Pentacles. They're going to suddenly start putting the work in. We have Destiny as well. So we have Fate and we have Destiny. You two are meant to be together. They're going to start putting the work in. I think they're going to suddenly realise that they're kind of losing you. On the Page of Swords, we have Synchronicity 5555 and I Miss You. Feels like they're going to get a sudden sign from the universe going, oi, wake up. The 555 is very linked to the 5 of Swords. It's that midway point. At the moment, they're kind of being very indecisive. They're not really picking a side. They're not picking a thing. They're going to get a shock and they're going to pick. And they're going to make it very clear to you that they want you. The Queen of Swords is sad. And then a true love. So the Queen of Swords is communication. And it feels like the both of you having a communication that kind of hurts a bit. because they're going to have to own up to their mistakes. They're going to have to really lay it out on the line. And I think there's quite a few things that you want to tell them as well. And it feels like very sad, not depressing, but an outpouring of information that you give each other. But it's because the true love is there. And once that's happened, you can both move beyond this period of time. So that's what this person wants you to know. I hope if this is your read and you claim it, I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. And thank you so much for being here with me today. If you've made it to this point, you're now part of my secret Purple Heart gang. For my secret Purple Heart gang, I've turned on memberships. I keep getting emails. Every now and again, I get emails of people going, turn your memberships on. I want to support you. And I'm like, I don't want memberships on. I don't. But, so what we're doing is, I've turned memberships on. It will give you access to request a card in the comments, and I will have a shuffle and I'll pull a card for you. I'm only going to do it for members from now on. And early access to some of my readings, which will start in April. So when I do a pick a card reading or my daily, like longer reading, my 10-minute readings, they will go out to members before the rest of the channel. But if you don't want to be a member, it's perfectly fine. You're not going to miss out on anything. You're still going to have access to everything everyone else has access to. But it's there for the people who want to support the running of this channel, because you know it costs to keep things going. I'm a little channel, I'm out here doing it. Rosie likes her treats, all of those things. So I've listened, I've turned it on, and I'm really shy about it. You don't have to do it. It's perfectly fine, but it's there if you want to. I will see you soon. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Pick a card read number 2. The person who keeps thinking about you. What messages do they have for you? What's on their mind? What are they thinking? What do they want you to know? I'm going to start with a 9-card spread and then we will pull some message cards. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection. I'm going to lay the cards out and then we'll talk through them. What has been going on here with this person. You've forgiven this person before. And there may be a message in reading number 1 for you. You know, as a tarot reader, especially when you do pick a card readings back to back and using different decks, you will get the same card come up in the same position in sometimes all 3 of the readings. And I'm like, oh, that's someone that's jumping from reading to reading that needs to hear a certain message. Or there's a combination of messages within both readings. So reading number 1, there may be a message there because the 4 of Cups reversed is in the same position. So if the 4 of Cups reversed resonates, there's a message over there for you. So it may be worth watching it. If you've come from there to come to here, if you started listening to the other one, you're like, no, not mine. Maybe it was yours. You know, they know. The universe knows. There's lots of attraction here between you both. The 6 of Swords, this person wants to take you into the future with them. They're massively decluttering their life at the moment. We've got the 9 of Cups reversed. This is a connection that came out of the blue for them. You've liked them much longer. You caught feelings way before them, and they kept you at arm's length. They were a bit superficial with you, but they really fancied you. I don't know if they just very reluctant to call it a relationship, but we've got the Ace of Coins reversed. They weren't sure about the future. There's an element of anxiety that was there. But then we've got the 6 of Cups reversed. You both have really good memories together, and you both have a connection that this person's been denying. This Strength card, you make them feel good. No matter what they do, you make them feel good. You've forgiven them for things. It feels like you understand this person and you read this person really well. And it does feel within this connection, you've been a mile ahead. You've been 10 steps forward and they've been playing catch up. They have caught feelings for you. The Four of Cups reversed is like this low energy at the moment. They've got the Six of Swords. They're trying to move to a better future and they want you to come with them. The Eight of Cups is the both of you escaping together. The Five of Wands reversed is the chemistry that's between you both. Sometimes you bicker. Sometimes you go silent. Sometimes you have a mad sex. Whatever it is, it's that chemistry that's there, which they've tried to not surrender to for a while, and it's not worked because they can't stay away from you. Even when you've told them to leave you alone, they're still there, aren't they? And Ace of Swords is the attraction that they have for you. I'm going to pull some message cards, 2 cards for each of the tarot cards on the table. I do private readings. They're available from my website. But if this is your reading, you don't need one. Trust your intuition. If this is your reading, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, turn your notifications on. All of the good things. Let me know in the comments. Put an emoji in the comments or something because it helps get us into the algorithm. I'm going to split the deck into 4. I've had coffee, so I'm chatty. I'm chat today, which means I'll be asleep within an hour. I'll be having a nap. I get jealous. They do get jealous, and that's when they realise they had feelings for you. And it's on the 9 of Cups reverse, which makes perfect sense. The moment they got jealous of someone else getting close to you, they realised they had feelings. So they were trying to keep you on the outside. They were trying to focus on the sex. They were trying to focus on not getting feelings. And boom, they got feelings. Your eyes are beautiful. They've told you that before. If they haven't, they weren't. I hurt you. So by them not letting you have the relationship that you deserve to have, and by them being so slow in this connection, that they have hurt you. And that's coming to a completion with 10-10-10. That can also symbolise messages over the internet as well. But there's a cycle that's ending here, and this person's been running from the relationships for a long time. The 6 of Cups reversed, it's me and you and me. Kiss me. Yeah. They want to be around you. And you forgave them. You did. You've kind of, I think for a long time you knew this was your person, and you've been there and you've been an anchor. Well, they've been all over the place doing whatever they're doing. That's changing. They're very attracted to you, but now they've got feelings. They want to create a future with you. On the Strength card, we have Netflix and chill. That's just X-rated. If you know, you know. I adore you. You may take a long time to get the L word out of them, the love word, but they adore you. They like being around you. They recognise that this is a really strong friendship that's been loads of chemistry there between you both. But, when you can really chill out with someone, when you can just be in silence with someone and feel so comfortable, you make them feel so good about themselves. The 6 of Swords is toxic because normally with the 6 of Swords, that's when they run away. But no, they're healing now. They want to take you with them. They want to run, but they want you to go with them. Feels like maybe you're going away together or planning a trip together or a relocation of some sort. They've had a toxic pattern when it comes to relationships, and that's coming to an end. You've helped them become a better person. The 4 of Cups reversed. We have eye contact and we have hold me. You make them feel safe. They sometimes have such low energy, and they just really appreciate the times that you both spend together when there's nobody else around, whether that's in each other's company in person or through your phone. It feels like they really appreciate those times. They really appreciate being with you and around you. And when they got jealous, they realised how much they meant it, because they don't want you to have that with anybody else. They would hate to think that you'd done that with anybody else. So the 8 of Cups, moving forward, it's painful right now, but there's going to be a change coming. Today is real. The 8 of Cups is all about escapism, but taking from a situation what you need and going forward. This is how things are at the moment, but it isn't how it's going to be forever. Things are going to get better between you both. You've just got to give them time, but you've already given them quite a lot of time. Don't give up on us. On the 5 of Wands reversed, and please forgive me. Yeah. And then on the Ace of Swords, we have Evenings. And we have I Don't Want to Lose You. It's almost like they're called to battle, isn't it? Them suddenly waking up thinking, oh my goodness, if I don't actually take them into the future with me, then I'm going to lose them. They're scared of losing you. They're very attracted to you. They're scared of feelings. They want to be around you. They don't want you to be with anybody else. They don't know what the relationship would look like. In a way, you need to guide them forward, which I'm sure can be exhausting. But this is what I have for you. If this is your reading, let me know. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you anyway. If you've made it to this point, now part of my secret Purple Heart gang, I have gone and turned the memberships on my channel after getting emails and comments from people over a period of time saying, turn it on, we want to support you. So that's there. If you want to support this tiny little channel over here, that'd be great. You don't have to. By being a member, you get badges and emojis. But also, if you request to pull a card in the comments, I will shuffle and pull a card. I'm only going to do it for members from now on. And from April, you'll start getting early access to my longer readings. So my pick a card readings and my 10-minute readings, you get early access to them. If you don't want to be a member, you're not going to miss out on anything. All of my readings are going to be available for free to view. So I will see you soon. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Pick card reading number 3. The person that keeps thinking about you. What messages do they have for you? What's on their mind? What do they want you to know? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, for angels offering us a circle of protection, so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I'm going to lay the 9 card spread out, and then we're going to go in with the message cards. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I do private readings. They're available from my website, but if you trust your intuition, there's plenty of messages here for you. Wow. So what's going on with this person at the moment? We've got the 3 of Pentacles in the middle for them, and it's reversed, which is all about resentment. There's seeds of resentment here. Someone isn't pulling their weight within this connection because it does feel like a connection. We've got the 3 of Wands, which is moving in a new direction. The Knight of Wands is how much they fancy you, but they've put you through quite a lot with the 9 of Wands there. The both of you have been through quite a lot together. We have the Emperor. They're very sure how they feel about you and they're very stubborn. But the High Priestess reversed feels like you pull them back. They don't want you to pull back, but you have been pulling back because of whatever's been going on. It's set these seeds of feelings of, is this quite right for you or is it not? It's like you're stepping back and weighing up. Who are they? What do they want? Where are we going? I can't keep getting hurt by them. The 2 of Pentacles, they're going to offer you something. They're going to offer you a choice to make. The 10 of Wands, they're going to be the one that's making it better. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a new cycle opening up. It's about closure, but opening up new things and a chance encounter. There's going to be something unexpected coming along for the both of you. Maybe it's you that don't know about it. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's both of you. But there's something good on the horizon, which is good. Let's pull some message cards. I'm going to pull 2 messages for each of the tarot cards on the table. I'm going to split the deck into 4. What do you need to know? What do they want you to know? What messages are here for you? So on the 3 of Wands, we have Don't Forgive Me. What have they done? And silence is an answer. So they put you into silence. Maybe you put them into silence. I don't know. Maybe it's both of you put each other into silence. But it's made you very cautious around them. You've been looking or keeping your options open, or thinking about, is there anybody else out there for me, or am I stuck with this one? It feels like, I don't know. It feels like you get cold feet quite a lot with them, because they do the right things, but then they pull away a bit, and then you pull away, and it's this whole mirroring each other. Like, well, fine, if they're not going to message me, I'm not going to message them, and they're thinking, well, if she's not going to message me, if he's not going to message me, that I'm not going to message them, and it's a bit of tit for tat. And someone in their head has, well, silence is an answer. If they don't want to talk to me, then there's a whole world out there for me. And someone starts spiraling, and then they're like, well, they're never going to forgive me. It's a mess. Whatever's been going on is a mess. You are all I need. It's on the Knight of Wands. And Butterfly. You are all they need. And they are all that you need. You are both so similar. You're both so similar. When one of you's all in, the other one's all out. When, vice versa, you're never both all in together. You're sometimes both all out together. You're both like, no, I'm not doing it no more. But then the Knight of Wands is then, it brings you back together again, because it's the chemistry, the passion, and the desire that you have. And my heart is absolutely racing. I don't know why. I don't think I need to go to the doctors. I think it's the way that you both bounce off each other. That's probably a bit rude, but anyway. On the Nine of Wands, we have, they keep hurting you. You both keep hurting each other, but then when it's good, it's great. It's so great. They don't want you to go. They don't want you to go. They actually feel really sad when you both aren't talking. But then they're really stubborn, aren't they? So we have 444. If you've seen that lately, this is definitely your reading. I need space. When they go into the Emperor, they're like, yeah, I need space. They're stubborn. But then partly they're like, well, you need your space. Off you go. They can't back down, but you can't back down either. I don't know what to do with the both of you other than bang your heads together. Look, you're both in a room together. It's almost like if you could spend 24 hours a day together, you'd get on really, really well. Some couples, they can't do that. But it's almost like outside influences, when they're at work and you're at work, or there's normal everyday life going on, that's when things just come in between you both. It's almost like I want to Velcro you both together. I'm trying with the Three of Pentacles. I didn't know how to tell you. There's something that they need to tell you. They are trying. It feels like plans were made, plans were broken. That's where the resentment's kicked in. And it's almost like you saying, I can't carry this relationship on my own. But then they're also saying, I can't carry this relationship on my own. It's like you're both looking at each other, really needing something from each other, and neither of you are giving it. Neither of you are backing down. Neither of you are... Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? So we also have a Ladybird on the High Priestess reversed, and I will take action. They're going to have to take action. If Ladybird and Butterfly means anything to you, let me know in the comments. I know everyone has their own synchronicities and things and meanings for stuff. They're going to have to take action, because I think this time you're sick of it, because it does feel like this time you're at that point of, what are my other options here, because this isn't working. On the Two of Pentacles, we have no contact. They're going to break no contact to make you an offer. I ghosted you because I did not know what else to do. So they're going to come back in again with the Two of Pentacles. They're going to give you a choice. And the choice is going to be, are we going to carry on the way that we are? Are we going to make changes, or shall we just call it a day? And it's going to need the both of you to make the changes, probably them doing the most. If two people aren't talking to each other, how does that move forward? And they are guilty of ghosting you, and they are guilty of dealing with this in a really bad way, and they are guilty of hurting you. But there's also been moments as well where you've been in that mindset of, I'm just going to walk away. I just can't deal with it. I can't do it. Don't want to talk to them right now. On the Ten of Wands, we have Noon. And we have silence again. So the Ten of Wands feels like their determination and ambition to get things back on track again, but it feels like you emotionally checking out. You're like, I don't know what I want, and they're going to pick up on that. It feels like you saying, I'm not talking to them. Why should I just jump every time they want to talk to me? You know, and I think they're very scared that you're never going to talk to them again. On the Wheel of Fortune, we have time to heal. Let's build our life together. Before you could do that, the both of you really need to sit in the naughty corner. You know, both of you. If you're like, no, it's not me, it's them, this isn't your reading, or you're not ready to hear it. One or the other. It's probably not your reading. If you're like, no, this isn't true, it's not your reading. If you're nodding, it's yours. You'll know. You know when it's your reading. It feels like the universe they're going to make you an offer of, what are we doing? Are we making it work? Are we not? And it feels like you pulling away and saying to them, I can't do anything until you've made the changes. And the Ten of Wands is them making the changes. And you've got to give them that period of time, or there's going to have to be a period of time for them to make the changes. And it also gives you space so that you can heal, so that you can start feeling better, so that you can feel more independent again. And then there's going to be a coming back together eventually. But it does feel like you pulling away, going, right, if they want to fix it, they need to fix it. I'm not running around after them. I'm not doing the things. They have to prove it. It feels like they have to prove it. And it feels like they know they have to prove it. There's been things that they just get scared to talk about. They need to learn how to talk about it. They've got a lot to pack away. They've got a lot to unpack and then pack away again. So I hope this reading helps. I don't know if it will or not. You have to let me know in the comments. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so that your angels take you on your way. If you've made it this far, you're now part of my secret Purple Heart gang. I really appreciate you being here. I had emails and messages over the last few months saying, turn your memberships on, we want to support you. I'm like, I don't want to turn the memberships on. They're like, no, we want to support you. We want to show you some support. So I've turned the memberships on. Don't feel that you have to become a member. When you become a member, if you put in the comments, request to pull a card, I will shuffle the deck and I'll tell you what card I got. I'm only going to do it for members from now on. And from April, members will be getting early access to my pick a card readings and my 10-minute readings. But they will all eventually go out to everybody. So if you don't want to be a member, you're not missing anything. It's just going to be there for the people who do want to show support, because it is a small channel. You know, it is what it is. I've been very reluctant. I've been here 3 years and I haven't turned them on. I've had the option for such a long time, and I get emails of people going, just do it, just turn it on. Other people have got it on, and I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see. I've turned it on. I kind of turned it on and went to sleep. I don't have to think about it, but it's there. I'm waffling. I hope whatever you do this weekend, you have an amazing weekend. If you received a positive message or any message that's beneficial from this reading, I really do hope it helps you in some way, and I will see you soon. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you.